I'm telling you something. See, God is the greatest, yeah. And you see faith, move mountains. And you see teamwork, not the dream work.
You serious? Blessed morning, blessed morning. You don't know, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Big Voice Radio in the building. You don't know anything going on today. We are going to talk about Vybz Kartel. Seems like him get back in visa. Well, the Observer said him have to wait till Friday. You don't know what next site I say him get it. Me don't know what you think. But him post a video and me feel like say him get it. But him nah say nothing. So, me go play the intro and we'll get into it. See? You know what you do. Like and subscribe. Don't go nowhere now. Alright.
Hungry, 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 hungry days again.
Hungry days again.
Jamaica is one of the most famous islands in the Caribbean, known for its reggae music, delicious cuisine, and laid-back culture. The island is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world.
I'm telling you something. See, God is the greatest, yeah. And you see faith, move mountains. And you see teamwork, not the dream work.
Alright, so welcome back. So, we are going to ride and whistle. See? Yeah, man. So, anyways, when you see the video, let me know what you think. If Kartel get him visa or him not get it yet. Me personally think say him get it already. Because the video where him shoot, me say out of Ligani or something like that when go pick it up or whatever. But me no know. But you know Kartel is a man where savvy and crafty. So he make them little cryptic posts there to create a whole thing around him whole thing, you know. So me I say. So anyway, make we see how it go. But me feel like him get it. Me feel like him get it. You know? And it will be a big deal for him, because you know him is a free man now. And you know the charge them drop and everything gone. So why not? Yeah, so big stage show. Whole heap of money I gonna make you now. You don't know Gaza Nation excited. You don't know say me personally, me not say Gaza, but me love music and me respect Kartel for him hard work. But you know say a bounty killer, I don't want myself in life. But big up Kartel same way. See? Yeah man, you don't know a thing going on. Big Voice music in the building. But me not done yet. We are going to talk about some other things too. Me see this thing here. I go around with a soldier youth. We're dead. Yeah, him actually lose him life. About what? Yesterday or day before yesterday, whatever. But basically, when me hear the news, me I say John No Star. You know? Because me hear say him use him hardy and kill 2 youth and whatever, but him dead. Because he get shot. You know, so initially you go think certain things. And you go say, boy, this man a hero. But now me I hear different news. Like them I say, him involved in some gang or something like that. I don't know. But make we see how it go. But I came across this news channel. I think On The Spot Media. Yeah, On The Spot Media. And him really cover it. So me I go play the clip so you can watch it and make me know what you think. And there's a voice note I go around same way say him is actually a Uber driver.
Yeah, my cousin was telling me say and nothing like that. You never there no club. Him do the Uber. Him on the on-time taxi something. the Uber service up me have van in car. So he go pick up some youth from Mecca. Some youth did there Mecca and he go pick them up from Mecca, but like the youth them then go pick up them and some other man did not things, and the other man they know say they did it, so then watch them and see where they going and then drive them down and shoot up the car. So really the man then go for him. But him alone dead because he must say the man then could get to figure up who then go for, because they must jump over a car and him run over them and then they must shoot him and kill him. So I never know robbery no.
I don't know. So I gonna post the video them and then now you can comment what you think and make me know what you think. See? Yeah man, so you don't know we're there. We're there. So just watch the whole thing them and make me know what you think about it here. Big Vice Music in the building. Make some money and now me I gotta work. Big up the 9 to 5 work of them. You don't know. We are work our way to get out of it, but big up the taxi man them, big up the plumber them, big up the carpenter them, big up the mechanic them. Talking about mechanic, I want to big up my father. See, big bad mechanic. Yeah man, big up my father. And yo, I want to big up Biggs. Yo Biggs, me know you are tuning in, you know. See, big up yourself Biggs. Enough respect for work on the machine for me, see? Machine sweet. Alright. Come back, you know. Like, share and subscribe. Big up on yourself. Man.
Peeps, we're gonna kick it off with some updates surrounding this morning's fatal knockings and clappings of a JDF member and the fatal injury of 2 criminal elements, the same ones that took the life of the JDF member. Now, in this morning's vlog, I made mention that it was a direct result of gang warfare between the community known as Rome in the St. Andrew Central Police Division and the community of William Lane in the Kingston Western Police Division. Both communities sits literally on the border of both police divisions, which runs basically right off Russell Road and also along Maxfield Avenue. So on your screen is the now deceased soldier. He has since been identified as 26-year-old Fernando Wayne Dixon, a private and a serving member of the Jamaica Defence Force. And these two are the pictures of the criminal elements that was hit off the bike that took the life of the JDF member. They have not yet been identified by the police. And as I stated earlier, they are said to be from the William Lane community of Russell Road and also that runs off Lincoln Avenue. Now we have some really shocking information. Well, not so shocking, cause many are gonna say, boy, trust me, I saw them soldier and police, they always mix up in a gunman thing. But just as you have a few criminal elements in these political garrisons where hold the entire community hostage, I see when you have a few rogues in the Jamaica Defence Force and the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The masses are not rogues. So we get to understand, say, the soldier mix up in a whole heap of bangarang and is also a part of the Rome criminal gang. Yeah, man. So we're going to hear from Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police, that's Michael Phipps, the former head of the Kingston Western Police Division, as he weighs in on this latest spate of violence in his policing area. So Acting Commissioner of Police Phipps says that Private Fernando Dixon and other men left a popular nightclub in the Constant Spring Road area in a Audi motor vehicle when they were attacked by rival gang members along Mullines Road. The fact that the Assistant Commissioner say they were attacked by rival gang members is basically saying that the JDF member was a member of the Rome gang. So now we are going to hear from the Assistant Commissioner of Police as he gives us a full rundown of what really took place. Now listen.
Further information suggests that rival gang members attended a popular nightclub located in the marketplace along Constant Spring Road. After leaving the club, members of the Rome gang were traveling in the motor car along Mullines Road when two men who we believe are aligned to the William Lane gang and traveling on a motorcycle opened gunfire on the said motor car being driven by the now deceased. The motor car collided with the motorcycle, which resulted in serious injuries to the rider and the pillion rider. Two men from the motor car have been taken into custody in regards to investigations into criminal activities across the corporate area. We, at this time, are seeking two other persons of interest. One goes by the name of Mushi Gushi and Whistle. We believe that these persons can assist us in our investigations regarding this particular incident, and we are therefore asking them to report to the RFA3 CIB by 6 p.m. today.
Some peeps, the soldier mix up in a bangarang.
Them say if you're undocumented and I try to send money to your home country, they're going to ask you to verify your immigration status. So you will be barred from sending money to Western Union, MoneyGram, Zoom, or whatever money transfer you use. This is what the governor of Florida is working on as we speak.
Work more menial tasks, but make a lot more money in the U.S. than they can in like a third world country. So they'll come, make money, and then they send money back in remittances to the host, to their family, friends, wherever, to the home country. We are going to impose ID verification for foreign remittances. So you have to show, it's like an E-Verify for remittances. The money transfer company has got to run you through to make sure that you're lawfully able to be in the country and to send money outside of our country. That will be a huge deterrent for people coming to the state of Florida illegally. I think the Trump administration is going to do something on remittances, but I think they may need Congress to do some of that, and who knows whether Congress will ever do anything. So we have an opportunity to do it here in Florida, I think in a way that makes a lot of sense.